the snake queen.
Emeka entered his room happily. It was his wedding night. Queen entered too, looking so beautiful as usual. Emeka was so excited, but his excitement turned into fear as the once beautiful queen transformed into Medusa with so many snakes on her head. Emeka was shocked. He screamed, but he couldn't even hear himself. Queen said some words in her snake language, and Emeka turned into a giant snake with his human head still on his head. Emeka is the most handsome man in Indima village, tall, handsome and built, just the way the ladies like them. The village ladies loved him so much, they adore him, and they all prayed to be one of Emeka's many girlfriends. Emeka once traveled to a neighboring town, but he lied to the ladies that he went to the city, knowing most of the ladies are obsessed with going to the city and listening to stories about the cities. He would lie to them to get their attention. He would use his false tales to befriend the ladies that were hard to get and awkward them. Emeka was the village dog in the sense that he entertains everything wearing a skirt. He's filled with so much pride. He doesn't go after them, he doesn't force them to come to him, but the ladies go to him willingly with so many foodstuffs, some with money, some with expensive clothes, all because they want to get a taste of Emeka. He entertained them all. In fact, there is no lady in the village that has not gone down with Emeka. They were obsessed with him because not so many men in the village were as handsome as Emeka. He was the most handsome man in the village, and it made them so filled with pride. Emeka never works, he never cooks, he never washed his own clothes. He has different ladies that does that for him. He's an orphan, and even before his parents died, they would always want him to get something doing, but he never listened. He got everything he needed from the ladies. They come with foodstuffs and cook for him. All he has to do is satisfy them. All of the ladies know that Emeka is their boyfriend. They never fought themselves. They shared him. They weren't jealous. In fact, they would gather in the village streets, gisting one another about Emeka. Emeka is so sweet. Do you know he fed me groundnuts yesterday? Another lady would say, Emeka made sure I was very comfortable when I slept over at his place. Oh, we are so lucky to have Emeka. Is the best, the ladies would always say. I think it's high time we buy him another group gift. Is a television a good idea? Yes, it is, another would say, but it's very expensive. Let's start saving now so we can buy it for him. He deserves the best. That was how the village ladies were. They ignored other men that asked them out. They were all observed